Hey, what's up, guys? It's been a week since the last post. I just finished last week's workout. Started with 4 sets of 375 pounds on bench. Close grip as always. All of the reps were paused. Um, the shoulder is feeling a little bit better, so that's a good sign. Basically, meaning that I'm going to be able to do more weight, but I'm slowly progressing back up to where I was at before. But triples with 375 pause isn't too bad, I must say. Um, can't really complain at all here. Usually on the last set, I always ask someone to spot me just in case, because of all the other sets kind of burning me out. I really want to make sure I can get the last one completed. On these, I did negatives with 100 pounds. I think it was like 10 reps or so. But this was just basically to try to strengthen the shoulder tendon and work on controlling the weight at the top and bottom. Um, Nothing too crazy, but it is a lot harder, of course, when you're doing the negatives. I think I was supposed to do like 5 seconds each rep. You can feel the burning sensation in the muscles a lot more when you do these, so that's a benefit for sure on these. But I just did 2 sets with these and then took the next day off, hit deadlifts on Wednesday, did a set of 4 with triples once again. So basically the same sets and reps that I did on Monday, but this time with deadlifts, 515 pounds. Trying to correct my form a little bit more, work on bracing the core, keeping my lats tight, and my rotator cuffs engaged. Or sorry, I had that mixed around. Having my lats engaged, my rotator cuffs tight. So basically turning them in to the sides instead of just flared out. Keeping my back in a neutral position can get hard, especially as the weights get heavier. I think it's just more of like practice than anything when it comes to that, especially depending on how much your body weight is. It's going to be a lot tougher when you're doing, over 2 times or 3 times your body weight to keep a neutral back, unless you've been, doing it for a very long time and you're really good at keeping that neutral position. But anyways, I did 2 sets of these box squats. This time it's technically 16 inches instead of the 18 inches because I added the 45-pound bumper plates at the bottom for a little bit extra height. Friday, I was a little bit disappointed in this lift right here. I was supposed to hit a double with 420. However, I'm satisfied and amazed that I got it on my second attempt. So that's a PR right there, which is nice. After that, I just did sets with 360. Once again, paused. It's more of just like trying to control it than anything and not repping it out because of the tendon right now having issues. But these weren't so bad. I just think because I did 2 sets of 420 that I was burnt out, so it went a lot tougher than it should have. It should have been a bit easier, especially since I was able to do triples with the 375, but you know, 420 pounds for a double weighing 208 body weight. It's pretty insane. So yeah, it was a little challenging to get these sets done after that, but we managed to do that. And then finishing off the week, this was yesterday. Again, trying to get that technique and form correct. I used 45-pound bumper plates again, but this time as like blocks, so it's a little bit at a higher angle. Trying to work on that strength below the knees a little bit more. But I did 3 sets of 5 with this. It got kind of annoying because the gym doesn't have actual blocks, so the weights kept rolling around on the freaking bumper plates, throwing off my positioning, and I had to reset each time, so that was a bit irritating. It wasted a lot of energy, I must say that for sure. And strength, because I was going down a lot slower to make sure that the weights didn't roll off of the plates at the bottom. So that's why it looks a little bit tougher, but it really wouldn't have been if I could just, you know, put it down normally. So however, this could benefit me from doing it slowly, but we'll see. It's more about just explosiveness. You just want to worry about locking the weight out at the top. Fuck, you know, lowering it down. Who cares about that, really? Unless you're focusing mainly on building muscle, but we're not doing repetitions here. We're just doing low reps to build strength. We care more about getting the weight from the bottom to the top, not from the bottom or the top to the bottom. Like, anyways, that was basically it for this week. I hope you enjoyed the lifts. I'll try to include more later on next week, but we'll see how this week goes. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and stay tuned for next week. Comment down below what you think. Let me know what you want me to talk more about or include in my next video. Thank you.